Hi guys, this is Shauna with Shauna P Talks. Welcome back to my channel. And we're going to get into this young 13-year-old girl who's from Ohio. Her name is Keimani, and she's missing. A lot of suspicious things are happening with this story. I'm going to get into it with you guys. So I know there are text messages, I guess, from a supposedly ransom. Somebody was texting Keimani's grandmother about, hey, if you pay me this, you can have her back. Little bit of background about the young lady. Her grandmother, she was staying with her grandmother. Her grandmother went to work. Her grandmother came home from work. And when she got home, the house was in disarray. Keimani's glasses were there. And her grandmother says she cannot see without her glasses. So her glasses was left behind. Her clothes was in the home still that she was wearing. Her underwear was by the couch. Just her clothes were by the couch. Her underwear was by the couch. And she wasn't there. And her grandmother, contacted the school that morning because she got off of work, I guess, that morning from her shift. And she contacted the school, and the school said Keimani was not there. And after that, the grandmother called the police. The father of Keimani is saying that Keimani called him at nighttime, and she said she thought she heard somebody trying to break in the house. So her father went over there. He said he went over there, sat in the house with her, I guess about an hour, and then he left. And I guess that's when, from there, nobody seen or heard from Keimani. I don't know, y'all. It's just a lot of stuff going on. It's also just rumors going around. Allegedly, the grandmother knew, I guess it was two other males in the home, and I think one of them was on a sex offenders list. But let's get into it, y'all. I'm not going to keep you too long. Let me stop talking. Look at these videos that I put up. Look at the text, the messages, and the news scenes. Let's get into it. Here you go.
The family is searching for a 13-year-old girl who hasn't been seen since early Tuesday. Family members say this isn't like her to run away and are asking for help to bring her home. Keimani Latigue was last seen around 12:30 a.m. near Elm Street in North Toledo. But when she didn't show up for school, her family knew something was wrong. She's 5'6", 120 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Her family says she left behind her glasses and house keys, things she never leaves without.
Off of work at 9 o'clock. I made it home 9:40 that morning. Okay. She wasn't here. There were things in the floor that should not have been. That's what caused the alarm. So I called the school to speak with her. I asked them, could I speak with her? And then they did. They contacted the principal, her teacher, and the gym teacher, and all three of those guys said that she was not there.
Family and police have been searching for her. If you have any information, you should call or text Toledo Police. You can contact them at the number on your screen. The search continues for a missing 13-year-old girl in North Toledo.
Keimani Latigue, she was last seen in the early morning hours of Tuesday.
Chase Bachman was in North Toledo following the search party. He has the latest.
People in North Toledo spent the afternoon and evening looking for Keimani Latigue. She's 13 years old and has been missing since early Tuesday. WTOL 11 spoke with Keimani's mom, Tiara Caston, who lives in Cleveland. She says she just got to Toledo Friday to help with the search. The last few days for her have been a nightmare.
I have never had a seizure before in my life, sir, and I've had 3 within the past couple days. This shit is tearing me the up. If my baby don't make it home, I will never be okay again. And I hate to say that because I have other kids.
Family and friends say Keimani isn't the type of girl to get into trouble. They aren't sure why she would go missing or if she was taken, why somebody would want to hurt her.
And we need all the support we can get from anybody. We don't care who it is. Please just come out and help us find my niece.
Tiara says the last few days have taken an emotional toll on her, and all she wants is to see her daughter home safe.
It would be the world to me. Like this, I hate to, I don't like cursing, but honestly, this is breaking me. I've been falling the apart since I found out. I've legitimately been on social media since the minute I found out, spreading awareness, sending out flyers, contact information, anything to get my baby home. I have not slept in 3 days. I have not ate in 3 days.
If you have any information that could lead to Keimani's whereabouts, you're asked to call Toledo Police or Crime Stoppers. Reporting in North Toledo, Chase Bachman, WTOL 11.
Night after she called him afraid to be home alone.
I came over here because she said that if it seemed like somebody was trying to break into the house. So I sat for an hour, me and my cousin, we sat over here. And we left around like 12:30-ish.
The girl went missing from Elm and Bronson. Toledo police are investigating.
They came inside, they looked around. The officer requested to see her room, how it was set up and all of that. And she went through some of her things, but they didn't take anything.
Yes, guys. Like I was saying in the beginning, allegedly there are rumors. I'm hearing like, while I'm looking at other people platforms, and I'm just hearing like allegedly that the grandmother, I guess she knew these two guys. I don't know, are they family members or what, but I'm hearing that one of them allegedly was like a sex offender. They were like in and out of the house. I'm just praying and hoping this is not like one of those cases where somebody was doing something to her, sexually or abusing her, and they had to cover it up. So they did something to her to get rid of her. I just pray this baby makes it home safe and sound. Another thing is I'm looking at other people platforms and I'm listening to them, and they saying that the dad is suspicious with the father too. I don't know, allegedly, but my thing is, the dad said he went over there and checked on her after she called him, and he sat over there with her for about an hour. I don't think I would have left my baby in our house. I would have took her with me. I would have called her grandmother and I would have just said, "Hey, I'm taking baby girl with me. She's not comfortable over here. I'm just not. I don't feel comfortable leaving my daughter here all night while you're at work." And I just would have like took her with me, but the father went over there about an hour and left. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing on the in the media. So I don't know, but supposedly the father and his cousin, I seen that as well somewhere. The father and the cousin both went over there to check on her, and they are saying, I guess they left, and she went missing from there. So I'm hearing a lot of stuff, but yes, guys, let's just pray for her. Let's pray for the family. I hope the baby girl is found safe and sound. Until next time, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know y'all thoughts on this situation. Until next time, I'm out.